What's up, YouTube fans? This is your boy, Dragon Master Knight 7, coming at you with a new YBC breaking news break. Now, as we all know, casual players only like to play tiers 2 or lower, right? We've never really found any interest in kind of tier 1 or meta decks, but only because when we do play them, we play them with cheaper cards, minor tech. Here at the YBC News Network, we found some very startling footage and made a very surprising discovery. There is one golden meta deck, one deck in the top tier listings that's said to be so attractive that even a casual player will play it. Now, this reporter himself, me, has tested this deck multiple times. Surprisingly, even with the statistics of it being a forceful deck that will always, well, most of the time, make sure you win, casual players can even get a kick out of it because, as a casual player myself, we always play for the rush during the duel itself. Normally, tier 2 and lower doesn't win, but it does give you the rush. That big challenge, the saying of, hey, let's beat David versus Goliath. We try to beat David beating the meta deck, which is Goliath. Surprisingly enough, Noble Knights, as the deck is a very impressive deck, with the attachments of equip spells, Noble Knights. It's even being called, as we've all seen and know, the next spellbook deck. The reason I'm being so hush-hush about this is because casual players, as we know, doubt the existence of people who, on their side, who really play a lot of meta decks. And considering the price of Noble Knights today, there's not really going to be a much needed boost for Noble Knights in the casual players' region of the game. Yet there are so many people in meta and tier 1 players who are flocking to Noble Knights. It's said that during the next ban list, Noble Knights may be on the jump for tier 1 supremacy. Why do I say this? Maybe because Dragons will still consist of the same top deck in tier 1, but maybe, just maybe, Noble Knights are on the headline for the second top. Now, this is only a bit of a sneak, and this footage is not really supposed to be shown for the news break. No one presently should be knowing of this. Truth is, the reason I'm being so hush-hush is because if rumor got out, then that'd be the end of the show. I wouldn't be the renegade that I am. I wouldn't be able to give you guys the news break of saying this group or this place or this person's this or that. If you got around that, I did fall in love with the top tier deck. So as it stands now, any reveal of this footage, anything at all, I will be doubted. Anyone who climb on board a bandwagon saying the Renegade Reaper himself is becoming a meta deck bandwagoner will be subjected to mass and hierarchy. But remember, no matter what kind of deck is played, the player always stands as he is. Anyways, I gotta get going before anyone can find you. Right, so this is Renegade Reaper Dragon Master Knight 7 saying, don't make the player hate the game. And remember,